Soa. Welcome back. Dixie and I are getting ever so close. Actually, when this video comes out, we should be on the trail. And so we're going to do a gear review for you today. And after I do my gear, then we'll follow that with Dixie's gear. So we're pretty excited about this. I want all y'all experienced hikers to really take it easy on me, because the first thing I talk about is going to be a heavy old army jacket, and everybody's going to tell me I shouldn't have it, but I got it, and I'm going to keep it for a little while anyway, till I feel comfortable with the remainder of my winter gear anyway. So the first thing we're going to talk about is my Army Gore-Tex jacket, which I absolutely love, and I think it will do me well on the trail for the first month or so. So I'm going to go with it. Here it is. So my next item is going to be my REI Gore-Tex trousers. I love these. They're not lightweight, but they're not too bad. So I'll wear these as winter pants and my rain pants. Next is my Enlightened Equipment Tory jacket. I love it. It's only a couple of months old, but it's proven already to be a really, really impressive synthetic jacket. I think it'll make the whole trip with me. Smart water bottles. I wanted to show my bottles. I think I'm going to be good with 2 water bottles. I'll just have to wait and see how that goes as far as taking care of Dixie, and we'll see how this goes. I should have the ability to carry about 4 liters of water if I need it. Okay, here's my Big Agnes. This is my Big Agnes footprint and some stakes. Big Agnes poles. I haven't really decided if I'm going to carry all the little pouches, but I don't want piling gear on top of gear to become a problem. And so at this point, I am carrying some of the pouches to the equipment. My Big Agnes copper spur tent. It has been a great tent so far. It's in really good shape. It's about 3 months old. Next is insulation shield, survival blanket. I have used it in a shelter, and I really liked it. So because it's so light, I think I'm going to keep it, and I'll have several more if I wear it out. I really think this will make the whole trip. So next is my Cocoon air pillow. Nothing special. I've had it for a few years. I don't know, 3 years, and it works fine. It tries to run out of my old sleeping bag, but I've got that fixed with my new sleeping bag. Next is my REI Flash insulated air pad. It's 3.7 R value, and I could go smaller, but I really like this pad. REI has done well with this one, and I think that 3.7 R value is going to take care of me. Okay, next, here's my baby. It's compressed, but I want you to all see it. It's the Enlightened Equipment 0 degree quilt. I don't think I'll make the entire trip with it, but it's really nice, and I love it. I have a little bit of anxiety, so I don't do well in a mummy bag. So that's why I went with the 0 degree, because I think I'll be able to make it all the way to Katahdin with this bag. It's pretty awesome. So next is my Gregory Baltoro 75. I love it. It's feeling really good. I had to make a few adjustments out on the trail the last time I went out, and I got the length situated, and so I think this is going to do me well. It's really big at 75, but I'm okay with that. I've just got to be disciplined not to overload it. And it's a great bag, and the waistband feels really good. It's a little beefier waistband than what I had with my Osprey 36 liter. Okay, next is my chopsticks. So one of the first items I bought for myself to get into hiking was my Easton trekking poles. They're, I don't know, I've never heard of anyone else that even has a pair of Easton trekking poles. They're not the superstar in trekking poles, but they've been great for me. Most of my family has used them as well from time to time. So I'm gonna go with it. I did decide to put a little duct tape on the handle here, so that's where I'm keeping my duct tape. I've got about 15 inches on each side. So there you go. Okay, next is my smart wool undergarments, and I went with the pants are 150s. So normally I've hiked most of my hikes in shorts. I'm not going to start out in shorts, but that's why I went with the 150 instead of the 250. I have smart wool quarter zip. It's a 250 garment, and it's really nice. I like it. So far so good, and yeah, it looks good. I look really good in it. The socks, and I am nuts about Injinji socks, so I've kind of compromised a little bit on the socks. I'm going to start off with the Injinji sock liners, and I'm going to follow that up with Darn Tough on top of that. I'm pretty sure I wear, in my daily life, I wear these two brands of socks almost every day, and I'm pretty sure I will adjust this and end up wearing one pair, and I'm just not real sure which one it'll be at this point. The Injinji, they do wear out, but I don't think I'm gonna go broke over socks. So the Darn Tough, you just can't wear a pair out, and they are great. They're designed for hiking, and they do awesome. Next is my sleep gear, and I'll start off with the socks. Boom, Darn Tough boot socks. I actually got these at a trade show with the National Guard, and have had them about 5 years. Don't wear them a lot because I wear a thinner sock, but I do wear them around the house, and that's going to be my sleep sock. Next is going to be the headgear. It's just a Polar Tech, nothing fancy. I'm going to try this, see how it goes, possibly sleep in it. I could wear it some during the day. We'll just have to see how that goes. Next, Polar Tech, my sleep bottoms. This will also be, if I get wet, what I can change into. Then I have the top for it. These things, I've had them for years. Uncle Sam provided these, and I still love them. So next, we will talk about my gloves and mittens. So I went with REI, they're Gore-Tex mittens. They're really nice. I I really like the mitten because if I'm that cold, then the mittens will keep all my fingers together and allow me to, I think, stay warm better. Plus, they also come with a fleece glove that's pretty nice as well for just to knock the chill off. But together, I think they're going to be pretty awesome. Now we're getting to the good stuff. Food, right? 650 milliliter. It's the Soto kit from REI. I've tried it out. It's working great. I really like it. There's another kit that comes with 2 pots. One sits on top of the other. I opted for this smaller. I think it's going to be all I need. Most of my cooking is going to be boiling water. I think this will do well. Fuel filter, nothing. This is a GSI filter, and it's good. They make a smaller one. I'm gonna have to get out and find some fuel. We've had a problem around this area. I don't know. I can't imagine what everybody's doing with these. There's not that many people that need these, but you can't find them. With that, I use the bandana, and so I'll put that in the pot, wrap up my fuel filter, and that keeps it from rubbing my pot. And plus I sit the fuel filter on the ground and it gets nasty, and so that's basically just to clean up my cooking. This little guy is probably the least expensive item I have, and if you don't know, I am a professional coffee roaster, and so I really take my coffee serious. This little baby clips onto the cup, and you do pour overs with it. And I have tried a bunch of different versions of making coffee for the trail, and this is it. I can do a whole show on just this. This is awesome, and it's going to keep me making good coffee. So quickly we'll look at the spoon. It's a GSI spoon. It's got a rubber tip on it. It's just a big long spoon. That I like it. And this is my rope for throwing my bear bag up into the trees. Okay, so here you go. Here's my food bag. Nothing fancy. I put my hiker trash sticker on there from Enlightened Equipment, and that's just so I can identify my bag if somebody happens to show up with another yellow bag. I'm going to line this with a trash bag. So these are my beloved Ultra trail runners. I love them. It's the only thing I want to wear. I really want to wear them every day. Haven't quite got there, but I have about 200 miles on this pair, and I've got another pair that's hasn't come out of the box. I'm going to break them in over the next several days and have them ready. So I love the Ultras. Deuce, my spade to dig the poop holes. I'll be okay if I never use this. A little first aid kit. I've got some moleskin, some elastic tape. I have a glove, some hand sanitizer, and I have several Band-Aids and blister patches. So, you know, this is not too bad. I don't know if I'll add or take away from that. We'll see. My Sawyer water purification. This is the Sawyer Gravity. So I've stepped up from the Sawyer Squeeze, and so now I have the flow bag to let me multitask while I'm purifying my water. I appreciate Sawyer. They've done some amazing stuff though. My big lighter, never leave home without it. Headlamp, I wore this thing in Afghanistan. They make them lighter, but I don't see the problem in it. 3 AAA batteries. It's got red lens and the white lens. It's great, still works. And my elastic that straps my quilt to my sleeping pad. It's good stuff. This is the Gerber multi-tool. I'm not gonna carry this, just wanted you to see it. I just ordered a Gerber dime, which is about 2.5 ounces, much smaller version. I'm really excited about that because I'm kind of a knife person and I have been trying to figure out what I was gonna do for months. And so, Gerber dime, I like it. I got a pair of knockoff earbuds. I like them, they work great. I don't want another device that I'm gonna charge. So I would think in the next couple of weeks on the trail, I'll probably ditch these for a plug-in. I'm old school. So here I've got all my power cords. I'll actually have 4 of them. They're all very short, and so I'm okay with that. My Garmin InReach. I'm still trying to learn this thing. I don't know if there's enough time for me to learn it before I finish the trail, but I can text at this point, so that's important, and I know what the SOS is. 30,000 milliamp generic charger, and this is a neat little tool. It's got a power button on it. It's got a C, 2 USB A's, and 1 micro USB. And this will actually solar charge. I don't think I'm gonna get enough sun on the trail to charge it one time, but it will. And it'll let you turn it into a flashlight if there's a desire. I hope I never hit that because it'll burn somebody's eyes. But it's been pretty good. I'm getting used to it. I think it's going to do better than my old charger. So GoPro, I've got a clip. I've got a clip-on device. I've tried a dozen different things, trying to figure out how I was going to use it. I'm really comfortable with just the clip-on. I can clip it on my ruck. I can clip it to a tree, anything, and allow me to shoot a little video. GoPro, I like, it's doing well. And then my other device is my iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is working right now. And I have a gimbal device that moves into a tripod. So that's pretty good stuff. I like it. And so hopefully I can save some great footage for y'all. So that's my gear review, and I've still got to talk about Dixie's. We'll roll all of her stuff out and we'll go from there. We'll take a good look at her stuff.